Today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a German day, but not just a German day, but a German music day. Die ärzte. Manchmal, haben, Frauen. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go. I absolutely butchered that name. I know for a fact I butchered that name, but okay, it's fine. We'll get into it. This is like a whole movie. Very menacing looking guy.
In einer Bar sprach er mich an. Er war betrunken und er roch nach Schweiß. Er sagte, Junge, hör mir zu. Da gibt es etwas, das ich besser weiß. Die Emanzipation ist der gerechte Lohn für die verweichlichte Männerschaft. Doch du kannst mir vertrauen, zwischen Männern und Frauen gibt es einen Unterschied, der ganz gewaltig klafft.
I like the tone of his voice. It sounds very close to. It's weird to say. It sounds close to the microphone. Very intimate sounding. Like it so far. I love acoustic guitar, or because it's electric guitar, but like guitar and voice, nothing else. Like that. This gives me like Superman or something. Like he's giving like a Clark Kent kind of geeky guy that's just like spilling things and clumsy and nervous. It's like a Clark Kent vibe.
Und was ich dann hörte, was mich total empörte, es wiederzugeben, fehlt mir fast die Kraft. Er sagte manchmal, aber nur manchmal, haben Frauen ein kleines bisschen Haue gern. Manchmal, aber nur manchmal, haben Frauen ein kleines bisschen Haue gern.
I find female bodybuilders fascinating because I'm like, wow, I find any bodybuilders fascinating, but obviously for a woman, like we expect a woman to have a feminine figure, curvaceous, softer, not so much muscle. But when you see a woman that's actually like got a physique like that, it's like, whoa, because of the amount of effort it takes someone to do that, but specifically women to get that type of figure, because for men, we naturally have testosterone, so we naturally have more testosterone. Women have testosterone as well, but we have more, and that gives us like an upper hand in our bone structure and, you know, the way our muscles are. Like we have that upper hand in getting jacked, but for a woman to get jacked, they have to put in so much effort. So massive respect for that. Like, wow. By the way, stay tuned to the end because I'm going to read the lyrics so I actually understand what is going on. Because right now, I don't know what's going on because the guy is at a bodybuilding show giving them scorecards and stuff. I don't know. This is weird.
Ich sagte, lass mich in Ruhe, ich hör dir nicht mehr zu. Du stinkbesoffenes Macho-Schwein, das hörte nicht.
I also find it weird. That's a bit weird. I find it weird that it's all men rating these women. That's a bit strange for me. Like, where are the women on the panel? That's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, a bit strange. But maybe that's what the song's about. Maybe it's about, you know, the objectification of women and how weird that is. I don't know. With this group, with this band, I expect that. I expect something deeper, so.
Nicht gern, fing an mir zu zerren. Kurz darauf fing ich mir eine ein. Schrie, stell dich nicht blind, du bist doch kein Kind. Ich mach dich alle, dann weißt du Bescheid. Doch statt mir noch eine zu zimmern, fing an zu wimmern. Jetzt tat der Typ mir plötzlich leid. Fing an zu flehen, ich sollte endlich verstehen. Sein Mundgeruch brachte mir Übelkeit. Sagte manchmal, aber nur manchmal haben Frauen ein kleines bisschen Haue gern. Manchmal, aber nur manchmal haben Frauen ein kleines bisschen Haue gern.
A bit inappropriate, innit? I'm trying to concentrate on the music, but I'm just so fascinated by this music video. It's so weird. The music video for me is just like, what is going on? I'm great. Like, it's like a TV show. Should you be spying on women getting changed? This is a bit perverted, but okay.
Ich stieß ihn weg und ich rannte nach Haus. Das musste ich meiner Freundin erzählen. Ich ließ nichts aus, es sprudelte aus mir raus. Die Ungewissheit fing an mich zu quälen. Das war mir noch nie passiert. Ich war traumatisiert und etwas neugierig war ich auch. Da lächelte sie und hob ihr Knie und rammte es mit voller Wucht in meinen Bauch. Als ich nach Atem rang und ihre Stimme erklang, umwehte sie ein eisiger Hauch. Sie sagte:
Manchmal, aber nur manchmal haben Frauen ein kleines bisschen.
What is going on? What's going on? What is going on? This is like a trip. You know when sometimes you watch something and you just like, and you don't know what you're watching. Like I definitely haven't smoked any weed or anything like that. I don't take drugs, guys. I feel like I have just taken that I'm going down a trip. Because what is going on? Like he's at her house. He punched.
Manchmal, aber nur manchmal haben Frauen ein kleines bisschen Haue gern. Immer, ja wirklich immer, haben Typen wie du was auf die Fresse verdient. Immer, ja wirklich immer, haben Typen wie du was auf die Fresse verdient.
I don't have any. Should we just read the lyrics? Let's read the lyrics, because I don't know. I have no notes for what I just watched. Let's read the lyrics. Okay, so I found that. Let me take these headphones off. I found the lyrics. I'm still a bit shocked by that music video. It was so random. I could not tell you what I just watched. I can't actually decipher like what was happening. Like he went. I don't know, but maybe when I read these lyrics, it's gonna give some clarity to what I just watched, because it was the weirdest. One of the weirdest music videos I've ever seen. Okay. Verse 1. In a bar, he spoke to me. Okay. He was drunk and he smelled of sweat. That sounds appealing. He said, boy, listen to me. There's something I know better. Emancipation is the just reward for the effeminate male community. So is he supposed to be an effeminate male? The guy that was playing the really bumbling, kind of nervous, kind of geeky guy, is he meant to be an effeminate guy? Or is that a translation that doesn't translate completely from German to English? Let me know in the comment section below. If it didn't mean effeminate, it meant more, I don't know, nerdy, geeky maybe. Anyways, effeminate male community, for the effeminate male community. But you can trust me, between men and women, there is a huge gaping difference. Okay? And what I then heard, what totally outraged me, I almost lacked the strength to repeat it. He said, sometimes, but only sometimes, women like a little bit of a beating. What? Wait, let me read that line again. Sometimes, but only sometimes, women like a little bit of a beating. Okay, so there's some okay. So the lyrics don't match the music video because clearly the woman was doing the beating in the video. So interesting. Sometimes, but only sometimes, women like a little bit of a beating. There's a huge gaping difference. Okay, let's read that again. He said, so this is what the guy said, boy, listen to me. There's something I know better. Emancipation is the just reward for the effeminate male community. But you can trust me, between men and women, there's a huge gaping difference. And what I then heard, what totally outraged me, I almost lacked the strength to repeat. So she's saying that, right? He said to me, sometimes, yeah, okay. Verse 2, I said, leave me alone. Good on you, girl. Tell him, leave me alone. If he wants to beat me, he likes beating women. Leave me alone. I said, leave me alone. I'm not listening to you anymore. You reeking, drunken, male, chauvinistic pig. You tell him. You tell him. Yeah, I like that. That's better. He didn't like to hear that. Well, tough. He started tugging at me. Shortly after I got hit, oh my God, he screamed, don't be blind, you're not a child. I'll beat you up, then you'll know what's what. But instead of hitting me again, he started whimpering. Now I suddenly felt sorry for the guy. He started to plead that I should finally understand his bad breath made me nauseous. Okay, I can see there's a paragraph at the bottom explaining the vibe, and I've seen the word satirical, and I feel like it very much is. It's poking fun at the simps of the world. These men that hate women, these men that have a lot of issues, but they take it out on women and think that they're better than them. What do you call them? There's a word for those men that hate women. It'll come to me. But it says the song is satirical and critiques the sexist attitudes of the character in the story. It's a very controversial song, especially the repeated line in the chorus, of course, but it's important to understand the context. The band is not promoting this view, but rather using it to mock. It seems that way. They're taking the piss out of men. The celibate ones. You know who I mean? The voluntary celibate men. There's a word for what the type of men that is. Straight men that are a bit simps and they're like probably like geeks. They probably got bullied when they were younger. They're probably like a little bit weak, and they take it out on women, helpless women that can't defend themselves in like a physical altercation. And the music video is like a flip on that. You've got this big, muscular, strong, powerful woman beating the shit out of this guy who is probably from their community. The type of man they're describing, the type of loser, the type of disgusting human being they're describing, they're showing a flip of that in the music video of the woman dominating him because he's a simp. That's what I got from the music video. Let me know in the comment section. Sometimes it's hard to articulate what you're trying to say, and I still can't think of the name for those men that like, oh, what do you call them? That hate women. What's the word? Oh, it's gonna really bug me, guys. You have to let me know in the comment section below. Help me out, please. It's very hard trying to think of these things off the top of your head, and I can't think of it. But those types of guys really do exist, and it's a problem. Okay, let's go deeper, because I think it really is a problem nowadays with men getting pushed into that. And I think it's not just those guys' faults. There's a lot of, the Andrew Tate era that we're living in. Should we go into it? The Andrew Tate world we're living in, there are a lot of young boys that are getting pushed into that radical way of thinking about women, disrespecting women and just seeing women as objects, basically. And I think it's getting worse. It's getting really, really bad. Really, really bad. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous to think of women in that way, because that's when abuse happened. I read something the other day that statistically, I was watching Diary of the CEO. Have you ever seen Diary of the CEO? And there was this guy being interviewed, and he asked Stephen, the presenter, he was like, what did he say? Like, who, do you know, who, I can't remember what he said. Basically, women experience abuse from their husbands more than anyone else. More than anyone else. Oh, he said that the most dangerous person to a woman is who? Something like that. And the most dangerous person is their husband. That's really scary, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah. I feel like I'm not getting my words out properly today, but what I'm trying to say is that at the moment, we're getting a lot of men pushed into this radical way of thinking. And it's getting worse. It's not getting better. And it's something we really need to tackle. And this song is amazing because like the satirical message behind it really shines a light on what we're dealing with now. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and the the bodybuilder woman that's beating the shit out of him. That is just so funny. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you very soon.